Yo, what is up, everyone? Good to see you all. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so now let's get straight to it. Let's tell the team members that we are on live now. So yeah, looking for some day trades, looking for some more swings as well. Good to see you all. Alright, 1 second here. Let's tell the team members that we're on live now. TikTok live now at everyone. Alright, so let's see how we're going to do everything here. Alright, so we're going to go over the cues, SPY. You know the routine as well. So yeah, Zom looks like it's trying to reach that final TP there. Want to go over NVIDIA, all these other trades as well. So let's go ahead and break this down. And let's go to a lower time frame. Let's get off this 24-hour and go to a possible 4-hour and then 1 hour and work our way down. Yo, good to see you all on this beautiful Tuesday. Alright, so, and yes, I do see something here that I've been waiting for. I think it's the same move we've pretty much been looking forward to. And as of right now, let's see once it does want to load up. Let's take a look here. Alright, so same exact thing here, and you know, looks really good to me. I get it, you know, we had like a weird candle here. I don't really care about that. What I'm caring about here, and same exact thing here, guys and gals, we do have this. So the first thing that I've seen here, we do have, hold on 1 second here. One second. Alright, so let me take a look here. We do have empty space, so we see a clear move up of no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. Looks like we're still in this chop mode. I know Trump is speaking later, so we're just gonna have to wait here. What I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, we do have a nice top wall, a nice bottom wall here. And this bottom wall that needs to be broken, you can see this is an area of consolidation. We break and close under this wall here. I don't see any resistance until here. So yeah, it looks really good. We are in this consolidation mode, so there's just nothing for me to do at all. Yo, John, what's up? I have a legit question. Do you think I am too late for CVX on the 24-hour? Yeah, I can take a look there. Yeah, no worries. I haven't looked at it today, so yeah, no worries. We'll look at that too. 1 second. Alright, so give me a second here. Alright, so let me write all this down really quickly. So CVX, yeah, we'll go over that too as well. CVX on the 24-hour. Alright, perfect. Alright, so this is on, give me a second here. This is on what, the cues. So the cues look good. It looks great. Just gonna see how this plays out. Yesterday we pretty much, you know, you could see where we're at in the pretty much same area the whole entire day. Obviously, what do we have today? Let's take a look. So today is what, Tuesday? So yeah, we do have President Trump does speak at what, 4 p.m. Eastern time today. So yeah, we'll be very careful with pretty much all entries, but yeah, we still have a couple good plays that I am looking forward to. Okay, we can get started. Yo, Lawnmower, good to see you, bro. So yeah, we'll go over CVX too as well, so I won't forget about that. But yeah, it looks good. We are pretty much in consolidation. There's nothing that I would want to do here, except for just to wait, and you know, that's perfectly fine with me. So same thing. Let's go to SPY here. So there is two possible outcomes for this one that, you know, I'm clearly seeing. So what I like here, and you know what, we'll break it down too as well, and we'll go down to a lower time frame as well. Yo, thanks for 1,000 likes already. That's great. Appreciate it. So as of right now, what I'm seeing here, and yes, literally same exact thing here. Clear move down. So yeah, we are at the 600 area, so there's just nothing for us to do as of right now. But I've seen a clear sell-off, so yes, these two red candles with no green candles interfering. This is exactly what I would want to take to the upside. But in order for me to do this one, I would need a Potter box, so in other words, a top wall, bottom wall, an area of consolidation. So yeah, we do have a nice top wall here. And this top wall here, you can see points of contact. Two body candles closing directly at the same wall, directly at the same price. So if we can end up breaking above this top wall here, I don't see any resistance until, boom, this green candle here. So yeah, this looks really good. So this is also another box. So we aren't trading inside of consolidation, we're trading to consolidation. So as of right now, we're at the 600 area. There's nothing that I would want to do here except for wait. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have the empty space that we like. So, personally, it looks good. It looks absolutely amazing. We're just going to have to wait here. Not bad, not bad. So that is on, what, SPY on the 4 hour? Yo, Simone, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Can I look at GTLB? Yeah. Let's take a look there. GTLB for earnings. GTLB. All right, cool. I've written that down. If this can stop falling, that would be great. All right, so let's take a look. So this is a SPY on the 4 hour. I do want to go to a 1 hour too. Break it down as well. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. All right, so as of right now, what I'm looking at, what I like here, is this empty space. So pretty much the same move as SPY. We do have the clear move up, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. So yes, we see a clear move up. We will want this to the downside. If we can get it, we do have nice top wall there, bottom wall here. So this bottom wall is very, very important to us because it needs to be broken in order for us to target to the downside. So yeah, it looks really good. Looks absolutely amazing. If we can end up breaking under this wall, I don't see any resistance until boom, this red candle here. So yeah, it looks good. Looks really decent. Not bad at all. So yeah, just gonna have to wait on that. And yes, all the plays inside the Discord are going to be exactly the same. You can see what we did just yesterday in CLH, before, the after. Also, we had Zom. Zom's actually doing pretty good. So the before and then the aftermath, we're almost at the final TP here. So this was a swing from, what, Friday? So yeah, we mainly swing trade inside the Discord. This is how we call out trades. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how exactly how we do it here. Yo, good morning, bro. Hope you've been doing well. Had to take a little break. Dude, yeah, I'm doing good, man. Good to see you back here, bro. And yeah, no worries, bro. It's always good to take a break, especially, you know, on the weekends. That's when I, you know, pretty much get away from trading. Clear my mind and yeah, just get ready. So yeah, no worries, man. Good to see you again. So let's keep going here. So let's take a look at CVX. All right, yeah, CVX. I do want to leave these up though. CVX. All right, so CVX, also GTLB. GTLB. I think that, yeah, perfect. All right, so on a 24-hour chart, let me look here. Let's take a look on a 24-hour. And yes, we have the same play inside the Discord pretty much each and every day. We're going to have the same exact play. So what I'm seeing here, and yes, we have empty space here. I think I did this on a 4-hour chart. So yes, what do we have here first? First thing that I seen here was this clear move down of all these red candles with no green candles interfering. So yes, we had all of this. This looks good. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, I did this on a 4-hour. So what I saw here, so, and you know, on a 24-hour, I get it. It looks like, okay, the top wall is only one candle. So this is why I don't really like this top wall in the 24-hour. But I did go down to a 4-hour and looked at it and seen that it did end up lining up together. So there's actually 2 points of contact here. So there's a wick, and I see also a body candle closing directly at the same price. So this is the only reason why I did this on a 4-hour. You can see why my take profit is a little bit lower than all this MB space. But honestly, if we end up, let's say we end up getting this entry, obviously not right now, there's no entry, not saying you guys to get into anything, but if we can end up breaking and closing above this top wall here, we have MB space all the way up to this 156 area. But honestly, I may end up leaving one or a couple of them, just trying to get into this empty space here. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Personally, you know, there's still not going to be an entry for that. Just because we are, you know, hold on, give me a second. Just because we are in this area of consolidation. So we're just going to have to wait for that. Hopefully we can get that pretty soon. Won't be bad though. Won't be bad at all. Yo, Phil, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, bro. So now let's keep going here. So that was on CVX. Let's go to GTLB. I think they have what, earnings? All right, so let's go to a for earnings plays, I do like to go to the weekly chart, and also the 24-hour chart as well. Okay, yeah, I do see this. This doesn't look too bad. And yes, we look for the same play each and every day inside the Discord. And yeah, if you want to be a part of the team, if you want to be, you know, part of the community, link is in the bio. Alright, so what I see here, this looks really, really good. We do have this clear move down of no consolidation. And this is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, looks like we do have a nice... There is this nice top wall here. I will be honest, I do like this. Yeah, that looks really good. And I'm using Wix this time. We do have an area of consolidation that needs to be broken. If we can get above, I don't see any resistance personally up to here, so that looks pretty decent. So not bad, not bad. Obviously now I don't know what the contracts look like, so I would have to take a look at those too. But yeah, that's on GTLB. I also want to go over IWM, and also Zam is pretty much there. KLTO, wow, that ended up going pretty wild. I also want to pull up Tesla here. This would end up doing there. Okay, cool. So we did end up touching into that cost basis, or not cost basis, but the imbalance area. This is where price can end up rejecting. Alright, so NVIDIA. Alright, so now let's keep going here. Alright, so NVIDIA, let's take a look here. And like I was saying earlier, we did have, let's go to a 24-hour time frame. And yes, I'm looking for the empty spaces and Potter boxes. Obviously, there is a little bit of empty space on the 4-hour to the upside. But for me personally, I'm waiting for this downside movement here. And what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at, what I'm looking forward to, give me a second here. We do have, let's take a look here. Yo, MK, good morning, good to see you. All right, so, and you know, I've been waiting on, you know, the same play for, you know, NVIDIA and also SPY pretty much the whole entire week. Obviously, it's only Tuesday, so we got some time. But yeah, what I see here, and yes, we don't rush into any plays. We look for the same plays each and every day. Yo, JR, good morning, good morning. And yeah, what I see here, clear move up, no consolidation. So where there is no, you know, consolidation, this is exactly what I want. You can see this, all of this right here. This is an area of consolidation. I don't want to take the trade, but for this right here, so we have, there is a nice top wall. There's a nice bottom wall here. And I get it. Look, let's look at the video right now. Looks like, honestly, looks like we are tapping into some empty space above us. Yeah, we could end up continuing to that, what, 143.62 area. But personally for me, I don't really care about that entry. Obviously, this one is a little bit, it's a smaller entry too, so this one will be a very light entry if we end up getting it. But we still have empty space, so where there is no consolidation, this is exactly what I want to the downside. Obviously, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly what we want, and it looks good. It looks absolutely fire. We're just gonna have to wait on this, because looks like there is another box here. We did end up breaking above this wall into this empty space. So yeah, I definitely won't be chasing to this play. I do like this downside movement here. That looks really good. But yeah, it looks decent. Obviously, yes. In the Discord, you can see, and yes, you all have to do your own research. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. I'm only showing you the charts. So please do your own research. So yes, if we're inside the wall, there's no trade. We break outside. We have the empty space there. Obviously, Zom before, also the after. So this is, you know, the live. So before, this is where we call these trades out. You can see where we call these trades out. This is how we pretty much call these trades inside the Discord. And yes, that's pretty much it of how we pretty much do everything. And yes, we wait for plays. So let's just say, if we're inside the box, if we're inside the wall, there's no entry. There's nothing for me to do. Obviously, I'm not going to tell any of my members like, okay, let's get into this, let's get into that. Absolutely not. We wait. So if we have to wait all day, that's perfectly fine. We wait for quality setups here. Yo, Jeremy, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. And yo, thanks for all the likes, guys and gals. So that's on the video. I also want to look at, so yeah, Zom looks really good. IWM. So IWM is really, do want to see if there's any nice day trades on here. All right, so hold on, give me a second here. It looks like 2 hour. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, I will be honest, it does look like we're into some empty space here. Obviously, I wouldn't care about this trade to the upside unless we can somehow get up here into this empty space here. This looks really good. I will be waiting on that. I do have my alert set on that. Let me press that down just a bit. What I'm looking at here now, so as of right now, and you know, this looks absolutely really good. So 1 second here, 1 second. Let's take a look. Yo, Jeremy, you think Potterbox strategy works well in crypto? Dude, I think, at least for me, from what I've researched, it works on all time frames. It works from, you know, on all, you know, charts. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, it works on crypto as well. At least for me. Obviously, you all have to do your own research, but I've seen it myself. Works on futures amazingly. Yeah, obviously, you know, it works really good. It works better on crypto. Oh, dude, fuck. So yeah, and if Glock says that, then he's definitely not lying. Yo, Hensey, what's up? What's up? Toast. Yeah, no worries. Thanks in advance. No problem, no problem. So yeah, Toast. Yeah, we'll go over that. Also, yo, Chris, what's up? What's up? RIVN. Yeah, I know. Got you, my guy. So yeah, we'll go over RIVN. No worries. So as of right now, we do have this, and you know, it looks decent. It looks, you know, not too bad here. I do like this. I do want to see if this 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour lines up pretty well. We do have this as well. We do have this empty space under us if we can end up targeting. So yes, clear gap that we will want to take to the downside. If we can end up breaking under this wall here, I'm looking for the next resistance. And personally for me, I don't see any until boom, this red candle here. So yeah, this looks good. Obviously this can be another box, another top wall, another bottom wall there. So yeah, inside the middle, we have the AP space that we like. Looks really decent, looks really well. Not bad at all. So now let's keep going here. Yo, Catherine, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Can I take a look at QUBT? Hold on 1 second here. QBT and also ACHR. ACHR. Cool, perfect. Got you. So yeah, it looks like IWM is, you know, pretty much trying to head its way up, which is perfectly fine. Definitely won't be chasing to it. All right, Toast. RIVN. Oh, looks like we may end up getting that push there. Gonna keep up Tesla too. RIVN, also QBT and ACHR. QBT, ACHR. All right, so yeah, let's go over let's go over Toast first, and then we'll go over all the other ones as well. And yes, I'm waiting for 24-hour candle closures. I think we had this one a little bit earlier. So yeah, this looks good. And yes, all the play. So more examples, guys. We wait for 24-hour body candle closures. So yes, at the end of the day is when we mainly get into our trades. You can see this clear push up. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. So yes, all these examples here. So this was just yesterday inside the Discord. Before the aftermath, before, obviously you can look at Zom. After now, we're trying to reset final TP there. And yes, I can show you more charts, more examples here. Riots, before the aftermath. So yes, we wait for the last hour. This is how we call trades inside the Discord. So yes, the last hour is when we mainly get into our trades here. You can see either the trades work or they don't. And that's pretty much it. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, link is in the bio. We have the free chat and also the VIP chat as well. Or if you don't want to, no worries at all. Hold on, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Is anyone taking plug? I'll take a look at that too as well. All right, so yeah, this looks good. We do have, so Toast, what do we have here first? First thing that I seen here was this clear move up of no consolidation. And this is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, there's no entry yet. So no, not saying you guys to enter into anything because we have or we need a nice top wall, bottom wall here. So this bottom wall that I'm referring to, we have points of contact. So let's see. Body wick and 2 body candles closing directly at the same price. If we end up breaking underneath this wall here, I don't see any resistance until, let's see here, boom, this red candle. So yeah, this looks good. Obviously, I'm going to wait. I don't care about this trade at all, only because we are still stuck in this box. If we're in that box, you can see what these candles are doing. Absolutely, they're playing around. They're not really trying to, do anything. We're just stuck in this consolidation area. But if we can end up breaking outside of this wall at the end of the day, so yes, the last hour of the day, I would love this to the downside. So right now we may not get this today, but it looks really good though. All right, so RIVN, let's go to a 24-hour. Let's break this down as well. Let's take a look. All right, so let's go to a 24-hour, or we're on a 24-hour. Let's go to a 4-hour. Let's break it down. Yo, Roman, what's up? Yeah, we'll go over Plug too as well. Honestly, I think Plug was an early entry from yesterday. But I just, hold on, give me a second. We'll go over that too. So as of right now, hold on 1 second here. It looks like, hold on, give me a second. That 4-hour, I do want to see what this 1 hour is talking about here too. All right, so what I see, I do see that. I do see the 4-hour. It looks good. We have empty space above us. So this is what I am referring to. Clear move down, no consolidation. And yes, we do have a nice, or this was the original wall here that I had. So there was a top and bottom wall here. We ended up gapping above. So personally, I would just need a break outside this box here. Recess if we can. The empty space looks really good. Yo, Thomas, what's up? So UNH, yeah. Honestly, I was just about to go over that. So yeah, no worries. We'll go over that too as well. But I will say, most of the box, I think the boxes that I draw on UNH, though they play out pretty nicely. So I am pretty interested. I will look at that too as well. So yeah, we do have that empty space to the upside. We also have this. So on a downside movement, let's take a look here. What do we have? Let's take a look. We do have this. Thank you, all the man. No, that's all you, man. Appreciate it for tuning in. Shout out to Chris. So what I see here as well, and this doesn't look, bad either. We do have the clear move up, no consolidation, and obviously not the best top wall, but there is a bottom wall here. We can break under there. We have empty space to here. So yeah, honestly, like what, a 19-cent move. So definitely not gonna be chasing into this one. I do like the upside movement a little bit more though. It doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. All right, so now let's keep going. Yo, CBF gold. Yeah, I can do that as well. No worries. Gold futures. Yeah, we'll go over pretty much everything. And yes, for today, I'm looking for some 1 or 2 day trades, and then we'll end it off with some swings, of course. All right, cool. Wow. Yeah, well, it looks like we're trying to push up here. Let's see. Pretty much done with this play, but see how what the damage is here as well. All right, cool. QUBT. All right, cool. Got you. Let's take a look here. So, and yes, same thing each and every day. Obviously, what I see here, it looks like we did end up already touching and tapping into this imbalance. You can see we touched it perfectly, but we can go ahead and get rid of that. We can go down to a lower time frame and try to break this down, because yeah, this doesn't look too bad here. Not bad at all, actually. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go down to a 2 hour and see if there's anything here that I could. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, so we do have empty space. So this doesn't look bad here. So what I see here that looks really good, we do have a clear move down. No consolidation. All the way up to here. So that looks really good. As of right now, we do have this. And this doesn't look bad. Let's take a look here. There's a nice top wall there. Nice bottom wall here. So there is a top wall that needs to be broken. in order for us to target to the upside. So this is on a 2 hour. There is empty space above us. So for the entrance to exit the middle of the move, we have the empty space that we like. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Personally, I'm just going to have to wait on that. Doesn't look bad though. Yo, Shortstop, what's up? DLTR, yeah, no worries. Darshell, what's up, what's up? Yeah, no worries. Okay, hold on, give me a second here. DLTR and also Spy. Cool, cool. So yeah, QBT looks good. Personally, I'm just going to have to wait. It doesn't look bad though. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, so now let's keep going here. UNH, let's take a look there. Also, we'll look at some other ones too as well. One second. DOTR plug, ACHR. Okay, hold on. And yes, I'm just going down the line, guys. ACHR plug too. Take a look at plug. Let's take a look here. Yo, Hinsey, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. All right, so now let's keep going here. And hold on, give me a second. ACHR. Let's take a look here really quickly. So this one was, you know, I didn't end up taking this one, but as of right now, yes, we have the empty space that we like. This looks good, but as you can see, we're inside this box here, inside of this wall. So there's just nothing that I would want to do here unless we can break outside this box. Obviously, on a lower time frame, this is what I'm seeing here. So there is another wall that needs to be broken in order for me to target to this upside. So what I would do here next, that doesn't look bad. Yo, Jay and Hinsey, thanks for the follows. We do have this. Clear move down, no consolidation. So yeah, this is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, nice top, nice bottom wall here. We can end up breaking above this wall here. We have empty space up there. So yeah, right now, it looks like it, you know, it is pretty much struggling here inside of this box. So you're just gonna have to wait. Empty space. Doesn't look terrible. Not bad. Not too bad though. Not too bad. So that is on ACHR, also UNH, and honestly, hold on. Let's go down to a lower time. And yes, I get it. We have empty space here. It looks great. It looks good. Absolutely amazing. But we may not get that as of right now. So let's just work our way on a lower time frame. And now let's take a look. Now let's keep going here. All right, so what I see here, and you know, this looks good to me. I like this a lot. Same exact thing. So UNH, we have empty space. So obviously, you know, we went over that bigger empty space that I see, but we're just gonna take it step by step. One second here. Let me charge my Mac. Hold on, let me change this song really quickly. All right, cool. All right, so we were at what? UNH. All right, cool. So as of right now, what I see here, and this looks good. This looks great. We do have the empty space here. We do have a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here, and right above us, we have empty space that we like. And this looks really good. Yo, appreciate the roses. Thank you so much. And if we can end up breaking above that wall, we do have empty space. But from this 306 to this 318 area. So honestly, yeah, I may end up hold on one second here. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move. Yeah, it looks good. It looks great. We're just gonna have to wait. We are still inside of this box. So yeah, if we're inside of this box here, there's just nothing that I would want to do here except for just to wait. And as you can see, what happened? We are still in consolidation. Once we end up breaking outside this wall, having a body candle closure above the wall, that's exactly what I want. So yes, all these trades that, you know, we go over, I'm waiting for body candle closures above or below a box. So you can see for Tesla, this was last week, the biggest trade, you know, of last week at least, before the aftermath. If we're inside the box, there's no entry. We break outside the wall into the empty space. We know what we're targeting. This is exactly what we want. Obviously, yes, you all have to do your own research. Not saying guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. So you SPY, this is a day trade that we did. Clear move up, no consolidation. This is what we did inside the VIP Discord. We end up breaking below the wall. We end up tapping below. And yes, this is how we call out trades. You can see the wall that we need to break and hold under. You can see, you know, what I'm looking forward to getting in. You can see before, the after. Before, the after. And yes, that's pretty much it. We look for the same play each day. You can see all the charts. And I can only show you guys the charts. I can't show you anything else. So yes, you all have to do your own research. So before, you can see we're outside of this box here. At the end of the day, we end up going to the upside. VRNT, obviously early punchback entry. You can see before the aftermaths. Each trade is going to look exactly the same. We don't change anything. And yes, if we're inside the box, I remember we had to wait for this trade for 2 hours. 2 or 3 hours. And we didn't do anything. We sat on our hands, you know, for 2 hours. And then once we ended up breaking under the wall here into this empty space, that's when we got in. And you can see why we wait. We want a clear move. We want something that is going to be, you know, worth it. You can see that, how we pretty much call things inside the Discord. So yes, if you want to join the team, if you want to be a part of the Discord, link is in the bio. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. Obviously, you all have to do your own research. Not saying you guys. Oh, wow. So yeah, we did end up. Wow, that's wild. But yes, please do your own research, everyone. Not financial advice, so yes. But plug. Honestly, you can see. Honestly, this one would have been. Let's take a look here. So we did have a clear move down of no consolidation, and this would have been an early, you know, great punchback move. So we ended up. So yes, this is more than just, you know, breaking outside the wall and then we go into the empty space. Obviously, no, I didn't take the entry, but I was in a couple other ones. Didn't really want to overdo it. But yes, we did have this clear move down, no consolidation. We end up breaking above. So yes, we had the box here. We end up punching outside. We reclaimed before. Ended up breaking above this cost basis area. Allowed us into the empty space. You can see where my imbalance is. So my imbalance is at this 149 area. So personally, I don't want to chase into this play just because we are getting very close to the imbalance. Obviously, if we can end up just staying above end of day, maybe I'll think about it, but we'll have to see. Don't really want to chase into this play as of right now. All right, so we did UNH, we did ACHR. Yep, Darshell, yep, no worries. Good to see you as well. SPY also, let's take a look here. DLTR, gotta go over. Hold on, DLTR. DLTR, we'll take a look there as well. So now let's keep going here. So DLTR, we gotta do SPY as well. So yeah, honestly, I do want to knock out SPY really quickly first. And you know, we've been waiting on this, you know, same move, you know, all of yesterday. Obviously, what Trump speaks, later today, tonight, not tonight, but I think right after market closes. So we may end up still chopping, and you know, that's perfectly fine. Obviously, we had some good swings that ended up doing pretty well. So yeah, that's all that I'm worried about. And yes, we mainly take swings at the end of the day. So if I don't get any day trades, I don't give a crap. You know, I know there's, you know, more opportunities that will be here as well. What I see here, so same thing. And you know, I was waiting on this one quite yesterday too as well. But you can see we were in, and yeah, yesterday I was waiting for this play all day. Obviously, we had other plays that we were in, took profits on, but for this one, you can see we were in consolidation all of yesterday. And where are we still at? We're still inside of this box. Each candle is worth, you know, 1 hour. So you can see how many hours we were just inside this box. And you can see if I would have entered into puts, Theta would have eaten my contracts, like, especially if I would have gotten 0 DTEs. But you can see what I'm waiting for. We have a clear move up, no consolidation. This right here is exactly what I would want to take to the downside. Obviously, what would I need here? We would need a break. Obviously, we have the box here. We have the bottom wall. If we can end up breaking, closing under this level underneath this wall here, I don't see any resistance still. Boom, down to here. So it looks good. We're just going to have to wait. And, you know, I'm fine with waiting because, you know, for me at least in the Discord, I don't like telling my members to getting in, you know, to BS plays just because we don't have one. We have the entries, but we wait. If we're inside of consolidation, I'm not getting into anything because, and you can see in my games page, you can go to my games page, go to the testimonials, you can look at the trades that we take and see like, okay, this is why he waits. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, we wait. Obviously, we have a 4-hour move too. So wherever SPY wants to go, I'm going to follow. We also have the clear move down, no consolidation here that I would love to take to the upside. So it doesn't look bad at all. What do you think of, yo, Taylor, what's up? IVES? Yeah, I can take a look at that as well. No worries. And Path, yeah, good to see you all. So Path and also, what? IVES? Cool. IVES, perfect. Yo, appreciate the follows. Thank you all so much for the follows. So yeah, we have the move we want. And you can see all these plays. You can see like SPY. We're inside the box. We were inside this box for hours. You can see each candle's worth an hour. We're on the 1 hour time frame. I don't care about it. I walk away. I go do whatever, you know, go cut the grass, go, you know, look at other trades. I don't care about this entry. We have the play. We set our alerts. Once we're under the box, under the wall, that's when I care about it. You can see how quickly we ended up targeting. Obviously, that's just one example. I can show you multiple examples. And now I can only show you the charts. I can't show you anything else but the charts. You can see this as well. Clear move up, no consolidation. We end up breaking below the wall. We went down and tapped. So yes, we're inside the box. No entry. We're outside. This is exactly what we want. You can see how we call out trades. Yes, we call them out and we wait. You can see how pretty much when we were waiting here. And that's pretty much it for that. Say the brand new AI ETF just opened up June. Oh wow, okay, so yeah, I'm very interested in a lot of new things that, you know, are opening up. So I think we had what? So it was KLTO from yesterday. Had some big news or something, and it went so wild. So I definitely will be taking a look at that after my live stream, or I'll look at it on here too as well. So let me take a look. Let me hold on. Obviously, yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research, of course. Wow, June 4th. That's pretty recent. All right, ACLS. Yo, Pato, what's up? Good to see you, man. All right, so now let's keep going here. We shall take a look here. So we did SPY. SPY looks good. We may end up still consolidating. Honestly, I really don't care. I'm here for my swings, end of day. That's what I mainly focus on. But yeah, I would love a couple day trades too. We'll have to see though. All right, weekly chart. IVES. Yep, got you, Taylor. No worries. Yeah, I can definitely tell it's very new. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, it did open up on the 4th. So yeah, we'll go over that too. Let me pull up these other ones as well. So ACLS. Cool. All right, cool. Yeah, Tesla may end up dropping here. We ended up touching that first TP, ended up dropping, so we'll take a look there as well. All right, so we did SPY, DLTR now. So yeah, Dollar Tree. I'm pretty sure we did end up catching a portion of this, but yeah, we had the empty space here. I could scroll through my charts and show you that we did end up getting this, but that's like so far back. But anyways, what I'm seeing here now. Hold on, give me a second here. Let me see if the 24-hour lines up perfectly, and then we'll go here. So give me a second. So hold on. All right, I get it. We have empty space here. What I like here, that doesn't look bad. Oh, that doesn't look 108, 112. Okay, so what I'm seeing here. So yes, same exact thing. We do have empty space. It's clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, we do have a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. And right above us, you can see where these candles are having a hard time getting above. If we can end up breaking above the top level, 2 body candles, wick, another wick, I don't see any resistance till up to here. So yeah, it looks good. Looks really decent. So from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, doesn't look bad. So yeah, just gonna have to wait. We do have the empty space that we like. I can actually circle exactly what I want. So yeah, and this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to wait. As of right now, looks like Dollar Tree, or yeah, DLTR, is in this consolidation zone. And I'm not going to take any type of trades here. Look at this. Look at all these candles. You know, this is something I would never want to trade. But up here, where there is, you know, no consolidation, this is exactly what I want. So it looks really good. Just going to have to wait on that. All right, IVES. Let's take a look here. So can't really go to a... So yeah, it did just open up. Obviously, I would have to do my own research on this one. Not really a setup, like not really a play that I can, you know, just chart out. So yeah, I would just have to do some research, see if they have any news. I do want to see what they do. So yeah, I'll look at this after hours. And then maybe ask me about this next time after I do my research. But yeah, you can see it, they just opened up, so we'll just have to see with that. ACLS. Okay, let's take a look here. And yes, guys, please do your own research. Not saying you guys to get into anything, so please do your own research. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You all can join the Discord. We have the free version. Also, the VIP is where we give signals more information as well. But yes, please do your own research, of course. So you're gonna do ACLS and Path. Yeah, no worries. And yes, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. And yes, please do your own research. Just give me 1 second. I will be right back. Yo, I'm back, guys. I'm back. All right, so now let's keep going here. Let's take a look. So yeah, we did. So we gotta do Path and ACLS. Let's take a look here. All right, so as of right now, what I'm seeing here that looks really good, we do have, and you know, we already charted this out. Obviously, you know, I can see us. We are, you know, clearly heading up. This is something I wouldn't want to chase. Obviously, we'll go over a weekly chart too. So on the 24-hour, to the downside, we have empty space here. So once this box loads up, we have a clear move up of no consolidation. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 green candles with no red candles interfering. This is exactly what I would want to the downside. Obviously, we're just going to have to wait just because we're, you know, inside of consolidation. There's just nothing that I would want to do here except for just to wait. Obviously, we can go to a weekly time frame. So let's pull up to the weekly. So this doesn't look bad. Honestly, you know, what I would do here, I'm seeing these wicks. So hold on, give me a second. I'm looking at points of contact, and you know, points of contact is really all that I'm worried about. What I'm looking at here, if we can end up breaking above this top wall here, the 78 area, I personally don't see any resistance until boom, this green candle here. So yes, inside of this, we have, you can see where we have a clear sell-off. This is exactly what we want to the upside. Obviously, from the entry to the exit, inside the middle, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, just gonna have to wait on that. Doesn't look too terrible though. Not bad at all. So that is on ACLS. Let's keep on going here. Okay. One second here. One second here, one second here. Looks really good. Path. So yeah, we got to do path too. So yeah, we'll go here too as well. So as of right now, what I'm seeing here, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look too terrible. This, yeah, it doesn't, you know, this doesn't look actually half bad. So yeah, I do see the empty space under us. Hold on, let me see the, I do like that weekly chart. So for a smaller time frame trade, what I see here, that doesn't look bad. Let's take a look here. Wait, hold on. We should have a nice top wall here, nice bottom wall there. So yeah, that is a nice bottom wall that I'm seeing. We do have empty space under us. So this empty space that I'm seeing, this clear move up and no consolidation, this is exactly what I want to the downside if we can end up breaking under this level. So yes, from the entry to the exit, the middle of the move is exactly what I want. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. We're just gonna have to wait for this entry for this trade. So yeah, right now we're rejecting out of this call spaces area, so this is a good sign. But yeah, as of right now, we're just gonna have to wait for this trade. Doesn't look too bad though. All right, SPY. Come on, let's hold on. Wait, 1 second here. All right. So yeah, we did SPY. Also, hold on. Let me see where the Qs are at right now. So yeah, it looks like we may end up still chopping here. Do want to see how we open up though. But yeah, what's some crazy chop? That's some crazy chop. Obviously, we do have news. Trump is speaking a little bit later today, so Tesla did pretty well. So we would need this to stay above. Doesn't look bad. Obviously, this was a trade that we called out inside the Discord as well. So you can see here. Let's take a look where we ended up calling this out. So this was just yesterday. So yesterday, right before close, like 30 minutes before close, this is when we mainly get into our trades. You can see the befores when I called it out, this 302 area, and also the aftermath. So you can see we're at this 314 currently. So we just need to stay up. Looks really good. Obviously, you can see what we did here. Pretty crazy. So yeah, clear move down, no consolidation. We ended up breaking above from that 302 area all the way up to that 340. And yeah, we tapped the imbalance like literally perfectly. And so this is where price can end up reversing. So I would just have to be very, very careful. Personally, for me, I'm just going to be, claiming on the runners and see. Because we may end up rejecting right at open. We'll have to see though. Obviously, no, I'm not telling you guys against anything, so please do your own research. But yeah, this is what we called out inside the Discord just yesterday. Monday, you can see June 9th, 3:34 p.m. This is how we call things out inside the Discord. Very easy, very simple. We wait to the end of the day. The end of the day is when we get in. We're above the wall, we're above the box, which makes it valid. You can see where we were at, this 302 area. So 302. And now we're at this 314 area. So yeah, as of right now, it looks good. It's going to be another great day if we can stay above. Obviously, I will be honest, I already kind of claim on it. So just letting the runners do what they want to do. AMPX and BKKT. Yeah, let me see. Let me take a look here. Yo, Chosen, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, man. Yo, JJ, my guy, good to see you. NVIDIA, man. About BA, I will be honest. I charted it. I was ready for it, but I'm going to be honest. It just went. I was waiting on that trade for I think like a week or two, but I was in a couple other ones, so that's why I did end up missing that one. But yeah, it went during the day, so I usually have a starter position once I see those, but I just didn't catch it. And then, that's perfectly fine. All you know, all good. But did you catch it, man? Let's take a look here. But yeah, that would have been a great trade if I would have caught it. I'm pretty sure a few of my members did though. Let's take a look here. Dude, yeah, it was like, I think it was in the morning time. I think I was looking at Zom a couple of other plays, and then I think when the members was like, yo, BA just went. I'm like, I looked at it and then I was like, dude, it's already close to the imbalance, so there's no reason for me to end up chasing. So honestly, I do want to look at that too. So you can see, yeah, we ended up, obviously it's still valid, it's still there. We have the empty space. The empty space is not the problem. The only problem is, so we had the box. I was pretty much ready for this play, but yeah, that's perfectly fine. Sometimes it happens. Obviously I wanted this one end of day, but just didn't really want to chase it because that's a $4 move up. You know, I just didn't want that stop loss. Yo, Jojo, what's up? Hope you slept well. I was like, where's JoJo? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, good to see you. Good morning. But yeah, BA, yeah, this was from yesterday. And yeah, I called it out. I was ready for it. You can see, you know, I'm always prepared for it. But yeah, sometimes trades can just happen like this, and that's perfectly fine. So where's BA? So yeah, this was yesterday at 10 a.m. Called this out at 10 a.m. yesterday. BA, this is the before. We're at this 214 area. So I was waiting for a breakout. So that's what we did and calling it. So yeah, it's always going to be in my potential setups. We ended up breaking above the wall from that 214. Now we're at this 218 area. So obviously the move is still there. It looks great. Obviously, no, not telling you guys to get into anything. I'm not into this play. So please do your own research before doing anything. You all have to do your own research. But yeah, you can see. I just didn't want to chase it. It looked good. It looked amazing. But I just don't like chasing plays into that. Unless if I do like a yellow position. But just didn't have it. And, you know, I just didn't really want too many entries or positions for just one day. But you can see, yeah, we ended up calling it. Maybe a few of my members did end up getting in. And this is why I love posting the charts too. So, boom. The play happened. Obviously, we'll love to see that imbalance being hit there. So yeah, it looks good. It looks good, but yeah, I did end up missing that one. I'll be completely honest. It's cool though. It's fine. We had Tesla. We had a couple other ones as well. So yeah, I can't complain. Can't complain at all. So yeah, always another opportunity. And you know, this is what I tell my members all the time. If you miss a play, if you miss the entry, just chill, just relax. There will always be another opportunity. You can see why we wait here. But yeah, honestly, yeah, yeah, that would have been a really great entry. But it's cool. It's fine. Tesla's holding up as of right now. Doesn't look too terrible. All right, now let's keep going here. LRBT. Let me take a look there. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. And yes, guys, if you want to join the team, if you want to be part of the community, link is in the bio. We have the free chat, also the VIP chat. If you want to see what we do here, go to the games page. You can scroll through all of my charts and see what we do here. You can see what the members and I pretty much do here as well. And yes, we look for the same play each day. We call these out, very simple. It's very simple. We just have to wait. And once the play happens, that's pretty much it. So yes, you can join the free chat, or also we have the VIP chat as well. Link is in the bio. Or if you don't want to join, that's perfectly fine too. I'll be on live pretty much every day. IWM, dude, honestly, I didn't even... Let me take a look here. IWM. Alright, so... IVR, is this the right one? Am I searching up the wrong one? Hold on, LRBT, alright, whatever. It's fine. IWM, let's take a look here. Let's take a look. AMPX. AMPX. Alright, let me turn the music back on here. Alright, so let's keep on going here. So yeah, APX. Yeah, I got you, my guy. I just pulled that up for you. So as of right now, and yeah, we'll go over IWM too as well. Good to see you, man. So it looks like, hold on, actually, we won't disrespect the weekly chart. So let's go to the weekly, work our way down. Personally, you know, I do see that there is a little bit of empty space here. For me, what I like, what immediately caught my eye here was this. We do have this. So yes, we have a clear move down, no consolidation. This is exactly what I would want to the upside. Obviously, we have nice top wall here, nice bottom wall there. Above this top wall, you can see we have two body candles in the wick closing directly at the same wall. If we end up breaking above the top level, I don't see any resistance until boom, this green candle here. So yeah, it looks really good. Doesn't look too terrible though. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, we shall see how that ends up, playing out. Doesn't look too terrible though. Not bad at all. So personally, obviously, we're at this 319 area. There's just nothing for me to do. But yeah, above that 528, we break above. We do have empty space, and if you want to make it a little bit easier on yourself, this is also a nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. So yes, we aren't trading inside of consolidation. We're trading to consolidation. So from one box to the next box. And if we're inside the box, I don't touch it. If we break outside, that's the only time, I would want to get into the trade. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And yes, inside the Discord, this is what we do here every single day. Obviously, our main focus will be the end of day swing. So if you are planning on joining, we take entries end of day, the last hour is when we swing trade. Obviously, yes, I do a lot of extra work and find day trades for the team members as well. So I'll be in the Discord pretty much all day. Yo, Dallas, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Have you done Amazon? So yeah, I haven't done Amazon, so I got to do. I'll do IWM and also Amazon. Yeah, no worries. So let's take a look here, and I think Amazon actually looks pretty good. So there were a lot of entries that I looked at and saw that looked really good, but it's just I just didn't really want to take 1,000 setups. I just broke it down to the final two that I liked. Honestly, bro, what I see here on IWM, and this is what I like here. I get it, we're not close yet, but I mean we have like $4 move up. That doesn't look bad. But yeah, we do have a clear move down, no consolidation here. We do have a nice top wall. So yes, we're looking for a Potter box, top wall, bottom wall. This top wall is in an area where these candles are having a hard time getting over. If we can end up breaking over this top wall here, I don't see any resistance still up to here. So yeah, it looks good, looks great. We're just gonna have to wait, and that's perfectly fine. I wait for my trades, I wait for my setups, and that's it, that's all. From the entry to the exit, the middle of the move, we have the empty space that we like. So yeah, it looks good. We have everything we need. We will just have to wait. So that was on what, IWM. Yeah, it looks great. Also, we do have some downside movement there, but may not end up getting that yet. So yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. See how that plays out. AMZN. All right, so for Amazon, this one was also, hold on, give me a second here. This was on a 24 hour. So this one was another great trade. Obviously, we did end up breaking outside this wall into this empty space here. Looks like we did end up retracing a bit. Would love to see us going up to the upside, so it doesn't look bad at all. If we can stay above. Obviously, I didn't enter into this one. But yeah, we still have the empty space. Do want to see us going back up to the upside if we can get that. Doesn't look terrible, doesn't look terrible at all. Alright, so yeah, as of right now, we're just gonna wait. Looks good. Just gonna have to wait. Tesla's still looking pretty decent here. May end up getting that full target there, so we shall see, we shall see. So yeah, still does look bad. A lot of these trades that we are, what I am planning on getting into, we shall see. pretty much will be taking at open. Yeah, pretty much done with this one at open. We'll see how everything plays out. All right, so Marvel, I think. So Amazon, and yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to do anything, so please do your own research. But yeah, that 214.42 area. Obviously, it also depends on where I got in at. So if I would have gotten in at this like 217, then my stop loss would be, you know, a little bit tighter, just because, you know, going back to that down to that 214 would be a little bit more. Obviously, if I had, you know, an early entry, that's perfectly fine though. But yes, Marvel looks really good too. We do have the empty space. We may end up getting this one today. We'll have to see though. Hopefully, end of day, we could end up breaking above that 72 area. It looks really good. Not bad at all. So yeah, we shall see how everything plays out. Looks really good. All right, so now, appreciate you all for tuning back into the live stream. I do have to go inside the VIP Discord and, you know, do some work. So yes, either if you want to join the community, link is in the bio. We have the free chat, the VIP chat as well. I will be on live in another hour or so. After some work is done as well. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. Link is above for the Discord if you guys want to join. If not, I'll be on live again. Thank you all so much. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon. See you in the live or the Discord.